What is up, everybody? How's it going? And welcome back to the channel. Today is December 26, 2021. It's Sunday. It's the day after Christmas. Picked up a couple items from Home Depot. I actually went to two different Home Depots, bought items at each Home Depot, but I'm going to combine them into one video. Please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Some Dewalt and Milwaukee. What is going on, everybody? How's it going? And welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, and smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Alright, so like I said in the intro, today is December 26, 2021. It is the day after Christmas. I went to Home Depot, picked up a couple items. I actually went to two different Home Depots. This one item is from one Home Depot. This bag is from another, but I'm just going to combine them into one video. We're going to start with what's in this bag, because they are smaller. Also, got some information on some levels, some very, very large levels, 92-inch levels. So I picked up some more plier stuff. Now, I have not ever seen these Klein cable cutters before. They were $19, cut up to 1 to 0-aught, copper and aluminum. And these are, I think, like 5-inch, 6-inch. They are part number 63215. Cuts and removes aluminum, metal clad, copper, hot riveted joint, ensures smooth action, compact yet powerful cutter, doesn't take up a lot of room in a tool bag, which that's very nice. I have a lot of the larger ones. I have the full-size versions of these guys as well, which are like 10-inch. I picked them up because they're perfect for working in confined space. Plasti dip handles for comfort, which I have always liked Klein's handles. I believe these are like a... what are they? They're 7-inch. So these are 7-inch. I just used the tape measure, slid it out that's on my hip. I am a Dyke freak. I love Dykes. That's what old-timers call these, including me. Side nips, side cuts, flush cuts, Dykes. There's a ton of names for them. These actually have a reamer. You can actually grab fish tape with them. They have little jaws in the back, and are wire cutters. That's another thing you can call them, is wire cutters. Iron carbide edge. So this is 48-22-6106, which these guys are tiny. These guys are 6.5-inch. And then these are the 48-22-6107. So this one's 6106, this one's 107. So these are saying they're 6-inch. Comfort grip diagonal cutting pliers. Diagonal cutting pliers is another name for them. According to my tape measure, they are coming up exactly 6.5. Not sure why they labeled it 6 if they're 6.5, but not a big deal. These are comfort grip diagonal cutting pliers as well. These have a reamer, fish tape, little jaw section you can grip with them. Wire cutters, tapered nose flush cuts. Comfort grips will not peel, and I could attest that I've never had any issues with the Milwaukee comfort grips. These guys are 7.5 inches. So just to show you guys, lock this guy up. And I am measuring directly at the tip in the plastic. And I can always measure them again. but they're reading at 7.5. And that says they're 7s. These are reading at 6.5. And they're 6s. And then I also picked up these. I've been getting a lot of Dewalt pliers lately. I do like these Dewalt, all of these Dewalt style pliers. My favorite Dykes are actually the Dewalt versions with these handles. But these are slip joint pliers. I don't have very many slip joint pliers. These are 8-inch. Let's see what the package, at the tip of where it is in the package, all the way down to the handle is 8.5. So, and yeah, this is my Tough Series, the brand new that just came out. Tape measures, I use them all the time. So these 4 pliers, the cable cutters, the Klein cable cutters are $19.97. The 7-inch diagonal pliers, these guys right here, or Dykes, were $18.97. The 6-inch were $17.97, and the slip joints were $11. And then we'll open this real quick. I'm going to cut all these out of the package real quick, because most of these are going to go straight into drawers. Right over there. Put that on the floor for now. So these do feel really nice in the hand. These are cold. Same as the Kleins. Hot riveted. That's what this style is they're hot riveted. You cannot see through them. They're very nicely machined. This tip right here is a little bit smaller than the opposite side, but it's not a big deal. Cut these guys out as well. And then I will grab this guy right here, and we'll open that real quick as well. Quickly talk about it, why I picked them up. Here's these guys. They're a little bit tight, but it's no big deal. These are very nicely machined. The little reamers on the side. There you go. You can see the reamers. Both of them have it. Very nicely oiled. The little jaws right here. These Kleins are going to go straight into this electrical cart. And this year has been pretty much a lot of Klein for me. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Buying lots of American-made, USA-made tools. Down on the floor. These are beautiful. Klein tools established in 1857. 63215, made in USA. Not even sure if you guys could see it. Right there. There you go. These are really, really nice. Oh no, I don't have the bigger version of these. I have the Klein version. Or not the Klein version, I have the channel lock version of the larger ones. These guys right here. But, grab those. And you guys may notice on the channel, I have lots and lots of Dykes or side cutters. I have an obsession for Dykes. I really, really like them. It's one of my favorite tools. I use them for everything, and they are kind of an invaluable tool when it comes to automotive, to be honest. I use them mainly for cotter pins. These are nice and loose. The jaw is a little bit crooked. It was cut crooked, but the ones at the first store I went to, this side right here was cut out, a little curve. This side was completely flat. So there was a half moon curve right here. And these aren't gonna, you know, I don't need them to be extremely precise. There's lots of fuzz on them though, which is kind of weird. Very smooth. I don't mind that they're a little loose. Doesn't bother me any. They got very aggressive teeth. And every single one of these pliers I've bought that were Dewalt, I've had no issues with. Very last item, which is actually was what I bought at the first store, was this kit right here. Boom. And I love these Milwaukee twist drill bits. This kit right here is $99.27. Came out with $8.49 in tax, $107.76. It's a 29-piece set. These are not easy to find, to be honest, and I've been using this little set for a while. This case is just a lot thicker. Now, I bought this set a long time ago. I actually have extras in here. But this kit has lots of duplicates. So there's two 1/16ths, there's two 5/64ths, there's two 7/64ths, there is two 1/8ths, there's two 9s, there's two 5/32, there's two 3/16ths, there is two 1/4 inch. So this set, it's a 23 piece technically, but there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 duplicates. So it's not really a 23 piece, but I use these all the time. My wife grabs these and uses them when she needs them as well. So I grabbed this 29 piece, and for the last few years, I've been seeing this kit only online, this 29-piece kit only online. And this actually has the new red helix quad edge tips. Stays sharper longer. The design is new. So this has 1/16, a 5/16, a 3/32, a 7/16, 1/8, 9/64, 5/32, 11/64, which are not the quad edge. And then you get all of the rest of them are quad edge, from 3/16 all the way to 1/2 inch. So 3/16, 13/64, 7/32, 15/64, 1/4 inch, 17/64, 9/32, 19/64, 5/16, 21/64, 11/32, 23rd 64, 3/8, 25/64, 13/32, 27/64, 7/16, 29/64, 15/32, 31/64, and 1/2 inch are all quad tips. And if you want that in metric, it's 1.6 millimeter, 2 millimeter, starting from the beginning, 2.4 millimeter, 2.8 millimeter, 3.2 millimeter, 3.6 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 4.4 millimeter, 4.8 millimeter, 5.2 millimeter, 5.6 millimeter, 6.0 millimeter, 6.4 millimeter, 6.8 millimeter, 7.1 millimeter, 7.5 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 8.3 millimeter, 8.7 millimeter, 9.1 millimeter, 9.5 millimeter, 9.9 millimeter, 10.3 millimeter, 10.7 millimeter, 11.1 millimeter, 11.5 millimeter, 11.9 millimeter, 12.3 millimeter, and 12.7 millimeter, and it comes with exactly one for each. So we'll pop this. I've never ever seen these in store. This is part number 48-89-4632. It's $180 value. It includes half-inch bit. Half-inch bit's right there. It's just not in the corner of the case. I just find that funny. Metal, wood, PVC, red helix. So these are the new ones. So yeah, I'm going to have a duplicate of a lot of these up here, which is not a big deal. But all of these have the 1/4-inch hex shank. And there's a reason why I like the 1/4-inch hex shank when it comes to using them on impact drivers. I know a lot of people don't like them being used on impact drivers, but they wouldn't have been made to be able to be used on impact drivers if somebody didn't think that it should be allowed. You know, I use them on impact drivers a lot. I honestly feel that they are amazing for impact drivers. I understand that a hammer drill is going to be a lot faster. So the actual flute at the end is actually sharp as well. So it's got the 2 sharp main bits, this pieces right here, or the flutes, this one and this one, and then there's a flute on the split point and one on this side. So that's how it's got 4. These are nice, but the point I was trying to make was that, take this plastic out because this is stopping this one from going in. Is that when you're on scaffolding or you're on a ladder and you're leaning against, a building as an example, and you have to reach out pretty far, these in an impact driver, just making the tool a lot lighter, is definitely safer, and that is why I like them. Oh, it's got some right here too. They packaged this pretty well. They did not want it coming apart at all. But I just think that it's a lot safer, instead of having a 6, some hammer drills are 4 to 6 pounds, and you're overreaching your arm like way out here, and you're basically leaning, at 20 degrees towards, off the ladder, or, leaning out to reach something. If you need to drill, a couple holes in the scaffolding, or even, joists or beams, it's a lot safer to have, a 1.5, 2 pound impact driver, even with a compact battery. Makes it, even like a 1 pound, with one of these bits on it just to make the hole if need be, than it is to have a hammer drill. Now, I'm not going to say, these are faster in an impact driver. They're not. They're way faster in a drill. But just, there are a few things that I have felt, hanging off ladders or overreaching, reaching really high above your head, or overextending your arms for really far out and then having to lean, stuff like that. These in an impact driver, in my opinion, are safer because you're not off balance any more than you have to be. These are the 7.5 inch, and then let me just grab my tape measure and show you guys that I measured it correctly. Six and a half inches. This one is it is a 7 inch. It comes in at 7.5 inches. So this one's 6.5. This one's 7.5. These guys, I like the blunt nose. Also, it's pretty nice. These guys are coming in at 6 5/8. These Dewalts right here are coming in at 8.5. 8.5. But you know, these are not easy to find in stores. I mean, I just recently found them in store. You can see that the case is definitely a lot thicker. Let me grab the other one, show you guys the thickness difference. It's basically two of these cases, almost. That's the thickness difference. So if I put them side by side, you can see the difference in thickness, like that. A lot thicker. But that's not a big deal at all. This one actually will not fit in my toolbox drawer where I have that one though. But it's not a big deal. So now I have some duplicates. You know, there's the old one and the extra duplicates that I have purchased and used. And then there's this one. So, like that. So, I got another set. These are definitely different. Let me grab one of these guys. It feels like they made it a little easier to pull out. Yeah, a little easier. So you can see these have little cutouts right here. These are a little different. These are 135 split point. The design is definitely different, and these are a lot sharper. Alright. You can see the design is definitely different. This one's definitely bigger. These flutes are not sharp on the split point. It's just the side flutes that are sharp. You can see the design profile on the sides a little bit different as well. These new quad tips are definitely a little bit narrower in profile. It is kind of hard to show you guys. Just trying my best. They are a different design. So these are the old style. These are the new style. You can see that this is silver down here, where it's actually titanium plated at all the way to the bottom. They're just a little bit different. Not a lot. The flute is a lot deeper on this one. So the chips will evacuate definitely a little bit faster on these newer ones. But it never hurts, especially, you know, for me. You can see that I use these quite a bit. They are dirty. I use them all the time. But this kit right here, you can get at Home Depot right now for 24 bucks. Where I remember when I bought this kit, it was like $60. This kit was 100 bucks. So in my opinion, you know, going off the price I purchased this kit at originally, you know, 60 bucks is $59.99. This one's $99.99. It's a heck of a deal, because the last time I saw this kit online, it was like 199 bucks, something like that. So, if I grab these, we can check these guys real quick. Very, very sharp. You can see how you can hear how sharp they are. Just flung it onto the ground. Those are the 6.5 inches. These are the 7.5s. Threw it off too. These guys right here. Super sharp. These are, I'm gonna have to break these in. So, very, very sharp. They all work very well. That is all I got for you guys though today. Just got another drill bit kit. One that's definitely a lot bigger. Definitely worth it to me. I do like them. I do use them in drills also, hammer drills, regular drills. My wife uses these all the time in her 12-volt DeWalt Extreme tools. But that is all I got for you guys today. I hope the video was helpful. Hope the demonstration was useful to you guys. I'm sure I've done lots of videos on these, using them on videos. If I haven't, I'll get around to doing some videos on them. Give you guys like a 1 year review, 1.5 year, almost 2 year review on those guys. Appreciate you guys stopping by as always. Please like, comment, subscribe. Smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace!